And tonight, it's the New Orleans Pelicans going up against the Atlanta Hawks at State Farm Arena. Along with Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. And the starting lineup for the Pelicans, the front court full of star power with Ingram and Zion. Dejounte Murray is out there with C.J. McCollum. And for the Hawks, the guard set is Young and Bogdanovich. Clint Capella is out there with Johnson. If you like high-flying affairs, Brett, this is the matchup for you. Loads of athleticism on display with both of these teams.
Oh, I'm loving the fast pace and the scoring and the highlight reels we're going to get tonight, Kevin. Excited when these two teams with this kind of ability face off.
So Atlanta will get the first possession. Bogdanovich against McCollum. Here's Young, rejected by Murray.
Well, Murray timing that one right, and with that 6'10" wingspan, he can get to it.
Williamson in the post. He's against Young. Murray, good.
Nice effort taking the early lead. Here we go.
Take a nice deep breath. You score on that first possession. Gets the game started the right way.
Now, here is Young. Outside, Bogdanovich. Capella with a screen on McCollum. Shot clock at 5. Oh, and the jam by Capella.
And Clint Capella having a little bit of fun out there with that dunk.
And so McCollum will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. That one goes in.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Gotta hold firm or you're gonna get a call.
With New Orleans, GA, you have to feel like the talent is there.
It is, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They've won 50 games in a season only once in their history. You can't have playoff success until you prove you can survive the rigors of the regular season.
Now, here is Young. Zion Williamson unable to get his last shot to go. Young looking it over. The Trae. It's rebounded by New Orleans. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. The drive by Williamson. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Yeah, good luck trying to stop Zion there. He's so determined to score. When the defense gets physical with him, he comes right back at him.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And the free throw, no good. And for the second straight time, Brent, the Atlanta Hawks made a first-round exit in 2023.
You know, it's interesting, Kevin, when a team achieves something that maybe they didn't think they were going to get to, how those expectations change. I think that's happened to the Hawks a little bit. Look, they made a coaching change. They fell short this year. With some retooling, they definitely have some pieces out there who are going to fight and are going to adjust to what it is they need to do in order to take that next step.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Ingram with it. Murray outside. Pass to Williamson. Over Johnson. They get the rebound. Williamson on the follow.
And Williamson's energy just incredible, which is what makes him such a force on the offensive glass.
Murray against Young. Pass to Johnson. Young outside. That one misses. Murray with the defensive effort. New Orleans leading by 4. Williamson kicks to Murray. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Back to Williamson. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Williamson's got 6.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. No scoring in this one. Murray against Young. To the paint. Kicks it out to McCollum. And another 3 for New Orleans.
We've seen Zion play that point forward very, very well. He's very adept at distributing.
And so it's Young who brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. 9-point game. Johnson down low, covered by Williamson. Here's Young, and it goes down 2 points.
And there's some agility as Trae Young maneuvers to the shot he wants.
New Orleans leading by 7. Murray outside. And Capella sends it back. Passes it to Young. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
That's a great move by Trae Young, and a brave one at that, playing right into the defender.
Remember, Trae Young wasn't selected for the 2023 All-Star game, and Brent, some are calling that a snub.
Yeah, I don't know, Greg. That seemed a little bit odd to me, and it caught some people off guard. But look, if you want to give Trae Young another chip on his shoulder, you're going to get some incredible performances.
And that one falls for Young. What a luxury, Brent, it is to have Trae Young head up this team.
Unbelievable, just a walking bucket, and there's nights where you could just expect something special is coming at the hands of Trae Young. So much success in the early part of his career, and he hasn't slowed down.
Now, here's Johnson. Zion Williamson unable to get his last shot to go. The Hawks have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
And take a look back at last season, and what a season it was for them from the free throw line. 82% as a group.
Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Johnson. You know, Brent, here we are looking at the New Orleans Pelicans. It does seem like they are improving. What do you think?
Well, they made the playoffs in 2022 and the play-in tournament in 2023, but there's something that they haven't had on the floor that you feel like if that gets right, they're going to get right.
Second free throw, no good. New Orleans leading by 3. Murray outside. Now here's Jones. And there's the pass to Williamson. And it's Jalen Johnson with the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Daniels, he's checked in for Young. Trey Murphy's checked in for New Orleans. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. 6 to shoot. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, you don't have players on your roster that physically can match up with what Zion's going to bring, and he's going to draw some fouls.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
And he finished last season right around 71% from the line, so not exactly his best percentage.
First one falls for him.
Yeah, that term unicorn kept coming up a lot with some of the draft picks that came into the league. Zion, absolutely one of one. What an incredibly unique performer.
The Hawks making a switch here. Okongwu's checked in. And both free throws good for Williamson. And Atlanta has possession, trailing by 5. Kicks it out to Johnson. Back to Daniels. A 3 from Bogdanovich. A three-pointer is right on target.
And Bogdanovich needs very little room. The defense better stay more attached.
Pass to Williamson. Five to shoot. Murray, good. Murray's got 5 now.
If guys are getting points inside, that's a bad sign for the defense. So you don't want to allow too much penetration, especially from Dejounte.
To the middle, here's Daniels. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Williamson, the screen. Murray down low. He's covered by Daniels. Outside for Murray. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
And wasting no time, Dejounte Murray off the catch.
The Hawks trail by 5. And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game. Hill, he's checked in for the Pelicans. McCollum comes in for Williamson. Now Daniels. There's the dish to Nance. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Bogdanovich has got his second basket of the game.
Nance is just such a cerebral player out there. Does a good job of trying to be a threat with the assist.
To the inside. And McCollum with the slam.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
It's good. Nice touch there from Okongwu.
So far, both teams scorching the nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great. Scoring is coming in bunches. And both of the teams feeling confident right now.
Now here's McCollum. He's got 5. There's the drive. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Pelicans lead by 4.
Sometimes CJ, just with movement alone, finds himself in the right spot, and this time picks up a couple of garbage points.
Bogdanovich wide open. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Bogdanovich has got 9.
And really, he came into the game with that long-range shot looking great. Boy, he could wind up with a crazy number of threes today.
And here's McCollum for 3. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Now CJ saying, not so fast. I'm not letting you get away from us tonight. There's the return payback 3.
Nance passes to Bogdanovich. Back to Nance. He kicks it to Bogdanovich. Nance sets a screen for Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 6. Hill pulls it in. Shot left block. Oh, to beat the clock. God, what a play!
That is fun to watch. Lets it go at the very last second.
Oh, man, that's got to be frustrating for the defense, too. You just give up momentum like that at the end of the quarter.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans, with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. From beyond the arc, they've been absolutely tremendous. We'll take it. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
It feels like the three-point line has opened up really early in this one, too. They've been looking confident from behind the arc, but there's a lot of attempts going up.
Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. The guard set is Alvarado and McCollum. Trey Murphy is out there with Herbert Jones. And it's Hill in at the center, filling out the middle. Young with no one around. A shot's good on the assist by Nance. He's got 8. Greg, there has been some talk of having overtime played to a target score. Can you make the case for that?
I mean, yeah. I mean, more certainty on how long the broadcast will go, right, Kevin? And protecting players from the heavy minute loads that can result from those games that go into multiple overtimes. So I like that idea.
Back to Okongwu. Kicks to Daniels. Fires from deep. The shot, no good. Pelicans leading by 8. Here's Alvarado. Scoreless thus far. Hill has the open look. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Not sure how he gets that pass off. I thought for sure he was going to pull the trigger.
Now, here is Young. D right on him. Okongwu dishes to Young. 2 points. That one goes. Young's got 10 points.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Drills it from outside. And the Pelicans lead by 12.
Yeah, you can't leave Murphy open from deep. He doubled his three-point attempts from year 1 to year 2. That's confidence.
Young, right side. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And no good that time.
And just so good off the bounce. C.J. McCollum is as frustrating to cover as anyone.
Yeah, but it's also, Greg, one of the players in the league that we appreciate the most because of the footwork, because of the fundamentals, maybe a little bit undersized. He finds ways to get it done with efficiency and effectiveness.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, Dejounte Murray grew up in South Seattle. He said a lot of stuff goes on. It was rough. But NBA veteran and fellow Rainier Beach graduate Jamal Murray tried to help him. Murray says he always stayed positive with me and my family. He'd say that kid has a chance. And every summer we played pickup. I knew I could be okay if I stayed working. Kevin?
And he did. D.A., thanks so much for the report. The Pelicans have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Brandon Ingram comes in for Hill, and Murray subbed in for Jose Alvarado. Free throw good, McCollum.
Just a smooth scorer is C.J. McCollum, and that combination of being confident and crafty keeps helping him pile up points in terms of his career statistics. Now he's at the line.
Atlanta calls timeout. Young outside. On the wing, Johnson. He's covered by Ingram. Lays it up and banks it in.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Johnson against Ingram. Dishes to McCollum. Drills the elbow jumper. 20 points for C.J. McCollum.
I feel like when CJ gets a couple of these to go, it accentuates his ability and confidence to score from the outside as well.
Johnson surveying the floor. He dishes it to Young. Clock at 6. Here's Capella. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And Capella just smashing through the contact on the inside that time.
And here is Murray. 8 points for him. And here's McCollum for 3. Atlanta with the rebound. Johnson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Young. Now Capella. He's covered by Ingram. Capella kicks to Hunter. The 3. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Hunter in rhythm is a much better shooter, and that shot looked nice.
It's McCollum on the wing. 20 points for him. For 3, Ingram. That's his 2nd shot and his 2nd basket. He's 2 for 2.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Here's Young, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Dejounte Murray.
Trae Young, not a guy, especially as a scorer, that you want to put at the free throw line for free points and confidence.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
The first free throw is good.
You have to love Trae Young's relentlessness on the floor. His focus, just giving the game 100% of himself and not messing around in any regard.
Bogdanovich, he's checked in for the Hawks. And a change for the Pelicans. Williamson's checked in. And so Young nails them both.
Now you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Murray outside. Pass to Williamson. Shoots over Capella. And it's Williamson missing. The Hawks trail by 11. And the pass to Johnson. Hawks passing it around. Capella with a screen on Murray. And the dunk by Capella.
Now I'd draw that one up again. Throw it up, Capella jump, you slam it through. That's an easy 2.
Pelicans leading by 9. It's Ingram on the wing. Yep, that one goes in there. Ingram's got 5 points now this quarter.
Excellent play. Just adding fuel to the fire and really trying to put this one out of reach.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
And the 3 ball is good.
Great shooting off the pass. Get the feet set. Good balance. Bogdanovich dangerous.
Murray outside. Williamson against Capella. And it's Williamson missing. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for Atlanta. 8-point game. And Young, here we go. Over McCollum. Young, good. Young's got 16 points.
Man, we see this from Trae often, his ability to take over games with his scoring.
Murray against Young. Pass to Williamson. Williamson with the screen for Ingram. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Williamson's got 4 assists in the game.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And you look at Bogdanovich, the Serbian sharpshooter, so skilled.
Yeah, Bogdanovich is a guy, Greg, that does just a great job of playing off the ball. He knows that's his role. He's got to find opportunities to get into space and be ready to knock things down. But it does not take away from that effort he gives you defensively.
And the first one at the line is good.
And Bogdanovich has suffered some injuries along the way, and it's been a bit of a stop and start deal for him. But when he's feeling good and when he's in a great rhythm, man, he's an offensive force.
DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Trae Young. And so Bogdanovich nails both of them. We've got 1:23 left in the second quarter. Murray, the pass to Williamson. In the corner, it's Ingram. Off target with his three. The Hawks trail by 7. Pass to Bogdanovich. And here is Johnson, covered by Williamson. Johnson inside, working on Williamson, and the shot is good from Johnson.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Murray, the pass to Williamson. Inside, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
That's a good fundamental play there, as Zion able to set up for the assist.
Atlanta's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Hunter on the wing. We've got 28 seconds left in the first half. Capella with the bucket.
Well, you can see why Clint Capella is always up there in terms of field goal percentage in the NBA. Every season, close-in shots, big-time results.
Yeah, easy call.
The Pelicans have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. He misses the free throw.
Well, since coming into the league, Murray's worked so hard on his free throw shooting. It's really paying off.
And the second free throw, good. 17 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Murray against Young. Johnson with a screen on Murray. And here's Young from the arc. Headshot off. C.J. McCollum, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for New Orleans. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, guys. With Quinn Snyder, Coach, they came at you offensively. So what has to change for you defensively?
Well, a lot, obviously, with everybody on the floor. You know, they're capable of doing this, but we're not. It's just too easy.
Got to tighten things up as we go along. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, C.J. McCollum has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
The guard set is Young and Bogdanovich. Johnson is out there with Clint Capella. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Young with the ball. Johnson outside. The Hawks working the ball around. Young, no good.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Ingram with it and guarded by Capella. Outside for Murray. Nailed from three-point land. Murray's got 12.
Well, Murray's got the range. It's the consistency he's looking for.
Johnson outside. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Young inside. He's covered by Murray. And it's Capella missing. New Orleans leading by 11. Passes to Ingram. Williamson with a screen for Ingram. Another one falls for New Orleans.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Johnson with a screen on Murray. Lets a floater go. Can they get it? Good on the triple. 6 points for him.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. The Pelicans have a lot of weapons offensively, but there seem to be enough touches to go around. Coach Willie Green said there's a trust factor. All those guys, they go out and trust each other. It might be one guy's night in this game, and it might be someone else in the next game. They always just want to make the right play. Kevin?
Yep. Thanks, D.A. Good stuff. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. New Orleans leading by 10. Murray, the pass to McCollum. Back to Murray. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. Murray's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, if you go to Lehigh, of course, you're going to make smart plays. McCollum good at sensing when his man was going to be wide open.
The pass to Bogdanovich. Johnson sends the screen for Bogdanovich. Capella with a screen on McCollum. Bogdanovich makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Bogdanovich has got 16.
And Bogdanovich doing a great job of separating from the screen.
They set the pick. Ingram with it. And guarded by Capella. And Capella sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Williamson kicks to Murray. Off target from three-point range. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Trailing by 10. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Brandon Ingram, Tiny Dog, is what they called him when he first got into the NBA, Brent. And he has become a very loud bark. What a player.
Yeah, Kevin, a lot of talk about him having to jump around in the shower to get wet, but he has put on the weight and become ferocious on the offensive end. This guy does not back down, and he's worked hard to fill out that frame.
Johnson sends the screen for Young. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's Williamson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Clint Capella.
Well, the defense coming at Zion shot hard right there, but he's smart, and he plays into it, getting the personal.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. The Hawks trail by 14. Johnson dishes to Young. Ingram with the steal. Young against Murray. Count the basket. Murray's got 16.
Well, this is one of the best guys in the league at creating and scoring off the dribble. Dejounte Murray showing his elite skill.
Here's Young, and he lays it straight in.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. Good work defensively by Capella. The Hawks have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Young for 3, and he's good on the 3 ball. Young's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Good up-tempo play there from Young, firing that shot off before the D could react.
The dish now to Ingram. Shot, high post, and they pick up 2. He's got 14.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Atlanta calls timeout. Daniels is checked in for Trae Young. And New Orleans also making a change. Jones is checked in. The Hawks trail by 13. Now Daniels. Pass to Johnson. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
Here's Williamson. And it's in there. Williamson's got 11 points.
Not much you're going to do with Zion that close.
Atlanta's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Pass to Johnson. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. At one point, they led by 16. Floats it up for Williamson. And now here's Johnson, a fast break chance. It's good. Johnson's got 4 points in the quarter. Pelicans leading by 11. Now here's Murray. He's got 16. Williamson kicks to McCollum. Three-pointer hits the three-point bomb. McCollum's got a pair of threes now here in the third for New Orleans. Bogdanovich against McCollum. Bogdanovich left side. Johnson outside. Here is Daniels. He's covered by Murray. Just 4 to shoot. And the dunk by Capella.
It's a nice pick and roll there. Capella slicing with purpose after he sets the screen and ready for the ball.
Passes it to Jones. He kicks it to McCollum. Takes a 3. The rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Bogdanovich against McCollum. Bogdanovich left side. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
That's a pretty soft touch for Bogdanovich, trying to do some damage on the inside now.
And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam. There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter. It's up a three. Kept alive. That's tipped and stolen by Williamson. And New Orleans pushing it up now. McCollum against Bogdanovich. Williamson looking it over. Kicks it to McCollum. Launches a three. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Williamson's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Here's Johnson. Nice move. That shot misses.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
And so it's New Orleans riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. And more than anything, their three-point shooting is what sparked them. A fantastic night from long range so far. We've got more in store for you right after this. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. So for New Orleans right now, Trey Murphy is out there with Brandon Ingram. Then there's Murray. Then it's Jose Alvarado. And it's Jones in at the three, the small forward. Here's Murray. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
Murray's sort of deceptively powerful. Does a great job of finding angles, so touching him up is not going to stop that motion.
Hunter finds Nance. Young outside. Down low, the pass to Daniels. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
Well, that's a shot he can hit. If you give it to him, you need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
Here's Alvarado, defended by Young. Alvarado with it, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Pelicans lead by 13. Young passes to Hunter. Back to Young, knocked away. Alvarado grabs the board.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
And you love the energy of Jose Alvarado. He just brings it on the floor, a clear fan favorite.
Yeah, such a unique style of basketball, the way he goes about his business. And if a coach is smart, you're not trying to change it one bit. Jose brings all of that and mixes it up every single night.
Free throw good, Alvarado. And the Hawks making a change here. Both free throws good from Alvarado. Here's Buffkin. Nance outside. Young right side. Inside. Capella. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
And look at that. The vision is why Trae Young can get you double-digit assists.
Outside for Murray. The 15-footer. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Hunter with it, outguarded by Ingram. And there's the call on Jones. That is his first foul of the game. The Hawks making a switch here. Matthews is checked in. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Here's Young. It's rebounded by New Orleans. At one point, they led by 16. Young with the steal. For Murray. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Pelicans leading by 13. New Orleans moving it around to the inside and stolen by Hunter. And oh, here we go. Young's got it. The fast break chance. Murray with the defensive effort.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
And so it's Matthews with it, bringing it up now for the Hawks. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. And there's a whistle that goes on Herbert Jones. That's foul number 2 for him. Some changes for New Orleans. Zion Williamson comes in for Trey Murphy. And it's C.J. McCollum in for Murray. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. And Bogdanovich kicks to Johnson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 3 assists now in this one. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Willie Green had some words for his team during the break. He said to them, keep building this lead, guys. Don't take your foot off the gas. Keep working hard. Run our stuff. Guys?
Thank you, David. Capella with a screen on Jones. Buries it from 3-point range. Bogdanovich has got 21.
Well, Bogdanovich coming right back down and going right back at him.
They set the pick. Ingram wide open. And another 3 for New Orleans.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Screen by Capella. And Bogdanovich kicks to Capella. Johnson with a screen on McCollum. 6 on the shot clock. Johnson can't get it to go.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
McCollum against Capella. Double by Bogdanovich. Jones, no one around him. And another 3 for New Orleans.
You want Jones to be assertive like this. If the 3-point shot's there, you got to take it.
Young dishes to Bogdanovich. Up and in on the layup. Bogdanovich has got 9 points now in just the second half.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
They set the pick. Kicks it out to McCollum for 3. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Johnson, a wide open look. The basket good off the assist from Young.
Playing from behind right here, not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
Dejounte Murray, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. Pelicans leading by 14. Dishes it to Williamson. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And here's Young from the arc. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. New Orleans has gone to three-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting. Back to Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
And this is where that length shows off on particular plays like that. Still able to score.
The Hawks trail by 18. Young outside. He dishes it to Johnson. Outside, Bogdanovich. That one falls. Coming off the Johnson feet. Johnson's got 5 assists in the game. The Pelicans have gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the fourth quarter. Really getting it done. Murray against Young. McCollum outside. They double-team McCollum. Sinks that one from the post.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for New Orleans.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for C.J. McCollum.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
Free throw good, Bogdanovich. So both teams changing it up here. And he's good on the second. Both teams will make substitutions. And he nails the third. 1:12 left to play here in the fourth. Ingram finds Murray. Ingram outside. Pass to Williamson. Shoots over Johnson. And it's Williamson missing. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Atlanta. It's a 14-point game. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Well, Bogdanovich, we saw a little bit of this during the All-Star weekend. He can play with a little bit of flair, and you know he's confident when he starts to show those signs.
New Orleans moving it around. Fader on the way. And it's Williamson missing. And Atlanta has possession. And Bogdanovich kicks to Young. And, yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. And that one falls for Young. And so Young nails them both. Here's Bogdanovich. Nance a screen on Hawkins. Here's Bogdanovich. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Staying aggressive, stay on the attack. That's how Bogdanovich is going to earn these whistles.
So the first one drops, and that brings them within single digits. And so Bogdanovich nails both of them. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. They get a hand on it. Daniels passes to Nance. And here's Bogdanovich for three, and Jones pulls it down. Now Alvarado. So we see the Pelicans get the win here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that about wraps it up. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us as we present our New Balance Player of the Game, C.J. McCollum.